go. Alright, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Ella Sherrod 254, man. Tune in for another one. Headed out to the JOB, you know. You know how we do. Time is 6:59, up 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm trying to get better at being on time, but sometimes your boy want to sleep in a little bit. 7 o'clock on the dot, 67 degrees. Feeling pretty good, pretty nice. No complaints on my end. That's for sure. Usually this would be like Will Wednesday. Uh, which we'll get into Will Wednesday too. We will get into Will Wednesday because I got it. Ooh, I ran into this post yesterday. Yeah, I ran into this post yesterday that had the internet going nuts. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. A lot of people were talking and discussing and pretty much arguing and at each other's throats about like the way that you should go about it. Uh, so I thought it would be a good topic for us to talk about. I even took it to my Facebook just to see, kind of where people laid, where people kind of landed on the issue and everything like that. But first and foremost, um, YouTube has raised the bar again. Um, I know a lot of people are kind of familiar with YouTube and the changes that they have made, and if you're trying to get monetized and things like that. Morning, Nick. Morning, badass. Yeah, so YouTube has moved the limit to where you have to be to live stream from your telephone, from your cell phone. Before, and who brought this to my attention was History Hunter, man. He commented on a video and was saying that he had to go back to editing because he couldn't go live no more or something. So I was trying to find out some more information, so I looked it up right quick this morning. Found a screenshot. I put it on the community page. It's also the thumbnail for the video, but I know sometimes it's kind of hard to see. So basically, what they've done is they changed the rules to where you have to have like 1,000 subscribers to even go live from your phone. Which I don't know how I feel about that. Like I just don't know. Like I mean, I feel like the going live was like a big part of me being able to get to where I'm at because it gives me the opportunity to real time interact with my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So to take that away for somebody who has not gotten to 1,000 subscribers, like I kind of feel that it's unfair. You know what I mean? Man, headed into the job, Nick. Headed into the job. But yeah, so that's just like a little update on that. What up, Goldie? So that's just a little update on that, man. Now, if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you can't go live. I guess you can still do other options, but from the phone. And like I said, I kind of feel like this kind of fucked up because I feel it was so instrumental in me reaching, you know what I'm saying, like my goal of trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? So I mean, it may have nothing to do with it. Like I mean, I don't know. I feel that it did because it gave me that one-on-one personal connection, being able to connect with you guys on a daily basis, man. And, actually like become you're more than just views. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are people. We interact on a daily. Some of us, you know what I'm saying, we communicate outside of this app now. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, if you don't have a down subscriber, they just recently changed it. History Hunter brought it to my attention. So unless you have a down subscribers, you can't go live no more. And the reason why I brought it up is I know that he's probably not the only one of my subscribers that was affected by this. You know what I'm saying? So just to give people a heads up or update before they go and make these changes, or well, technically they already made them, but you don't know what happened. It's not your phone, it's not your account. They've just changed the rules again, like they have been notorious. They have been known to do notoriously. So I wouldn't be surprised if they change the rules for monetization again. Like, say you gotta have 5,000 subscribers. I mean, it's their platform. They make the rules, man. That's why um, nobody should look at it as a get rich quick scheme because it don't happen quick. Nobody should look at it as a source of income. You know what I'm saying? Create your own products, man. Create your own merchandise. Sell them, outsource them to your personal websites where you actually have control. Because you don't have no control over this YouTube shit, man. It's crazy. It really is. Damn, my key. Shit's crazy. All right, in other news, like on some Wheel Wednesday type shit. So I made a post yesterday on Facebook. All right, well let me go back. I was scrolling, my timeline and shit, and I'm in the group cut the check. So I don't really post and cut the check like that, but I like to see people arguing and shit like that. Like it's entertaining to me. So everybody's like, oh, ain't nobody got no money, ain't nobody trying to buy no car, everybody's trying to lowball. Like, I mean, it's the usual, complaining about selling a car, building a car type shit. The game ain't for everybody type shit. So when I say I seen the funniest post yesterday, man, it was crazy. So the question that was posed, well, I don't even think it was a question that was posed. Basically, somebody was saying like, stay in your own lane on some shit. If somebody want to go finance some rims, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Which I totally agree on. Because number one, I don't believe in counting another nigga pockets. You know what I'm saying? Worry about you. You know what I'm saying? As long as you worry about you, that really just take out a lot of that extra, man. It really take out a lot of that extra. So um, I took what I took from that post was like, all right, and I made a post on my page and I said, say for example you have 6,000, it's a set of rims, $6,000. Are you financing them or are you paying for them outright? You know what I'm saying? Are you making payments or are you paying outright? What up, Cass? Fuck it, they want to leave me behind. I just stay behind. Motherfuckers got me worried. They made just randomly delete Outcast projects entirely. Yeah. What you talking about, Nick? You talking about why did they change it? I have no idea. They always doing some shit. Yeah, Outcast. I said the same shit, man. Like I don't feel that it's fair. Like, and the reason that I feel that way is because it was so instrumental, or I feel it was very instrumental in like me getting the subscribers and everything like that. Now you can still go live. You just can't go live from a phone. I guess you have to do it from a laptop. But a laptop or a computer or something like. But who the fuck sitting down in front of a laptop or a computer to go live, man? That's just crazy. Exactly. Who does that? Who does that? Who's sitting down in front of a computer going live? I mean, I do sometimes. You know, when we do the hangout shit, but I mean, for the most part, shit, a lot of times, man, I'm on the go now, so or the internet may be tripping, or like the stuff that I'm doing is in the garage. You know what I'm saying? So like, I need to be out in the garage. You know what I mean? So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't believe in paying notes on wheels. They keep changing shit. I had like 900 watch hours when they went up to 10,000 watch hours, and then at 1,000 subs, they will move the bar every time I get near the car. Well, yeah, I know because I was affected when they changed it to. And like I said, like I was monetized, but I wasn't really just like dropping. Like I really wasn't even taking my YouTube serious. Like I upload some shit here, upload some shit there. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. Um, but I was monetized. But I mean, I ain't really paying no mind. I really didn't know what fucking in for none of that shit. So, um, but once I got a little piece of the monetization, I'm like, ooh, cool, $100. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like, but that was like, I guess, from my views or videos from beginning of fucking time and shit. 2013 when I started my channel. Um, which I had a channel before, but that shit had got deleted with my email and some other shit. Long story. But that it's just crazy, man. It was crazy. The way that they changed it up, and it was like 10. Was it? No, I think it was 4,000 watch hours, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers and shit. And then I'm just one of them people like you kind of set a goal or tell me I can't have some shit. Like I kind of try to go to prove people wrong and shit. Like, oh, you talking about for the watch hours they moved to the chicken? Oh, that's saying. Oh, I have to go back and research and see. I know it was 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. I do know that. I didn't know anything about the 10,000 watch hours. But yeah, it's not fair for them to keep moving the bar, man. But you don't necessarily need them to be successful. I'm not gonna sit up here and say that the little extra piece of change won't help, because it will. But at the same time, you can do a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying? We can't you can't let that be like the end all be all and shit. It's like with these fucking jobs I've been applying for, and ain't nobody really been hitting me back, and they've been filling the fucking positions and shit, man. I'm just like I got a set of skills. I have a particular set of skills. You know what I'm saying? I can get money with them, so I'm gonna just focus more on that than anything else. But to I know we kind of jumping between topics and shit, but yeah, to back to the wheel shit, man. So yeah, they were saying, so the question that I posed was, would you rather finance some rims or would you just pay for them outright? And I used the price tag of $6,000. Now, disclaimer, Your boy, your boy not paying $6,000 for no rims. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever company make them shits, and they $6,000, bro. They would have to fucking just send them to me, rims and tires. You know what I'm saying? To do a review on them hoes or some shit. Cause I'm not paying $6,000 for no rims. That's just me. You know what I mean? That's just me. I'm more simple. I like swangers. I like blades. I like eye rocks. You know what I'm saying? It's some other rims out there that I kind of cut for. Um, that don't cost fucking $6,000. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, the majority of the people say they would just pay for them straight out. You know what I'm saying? On the little poll that I put up on my Facebook, which I mean makes sense. If you were going to pay for them, I guess that would be the best way to do it. But at the same time, I do understand that if you don't have said money right then and there, and you want it, and you can afford it, you know what I'm saying? Shit, even if you can't afford it and you want to do it, then I mean, go. I mean, who am I to tell you to don't finance no rims or finance some rims? You know what I'm saying? I'm not nobody. At the end of the day, you are the only person that has to pay for the rims. So that's why I said I kind of fall into the category of I'm not telling nobody what to do with their money. I'm not giving nobody no advice on some shit unless I'm asked about it. You know what I mean? But if I was to get $6,000 rims, which I would not, I would just pay for them straight out. Just because rims are depreciating assets anyway, and you end up paying more for the rims than they actually worth, and they don't really gain no value. I mean, the same can be said for cars. Cars are depreciating assets, but they do not. I don't think they depreciate as fast as rims and stuff. And being able to move, being able to get in the vehicle and get where the fuck you need to go is actually kind of priceless. It's actually kind of priceless. What's up, Robert? Robert said I'm against financing anything if you can save from it. Yeah, I mean, because like at the same time, if you can pay it out like that, then you can. Nine times out of ten, you can save up for it. If you got the money to give the people every month, you know what I'm saying, then you got the money to set to the side to fucking save up for it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know what I'm saying, a lot of stuff. But at the same time, if you think about it, I mean, some people might buy some rims and put it on a credit card. You know what I'm saying? Is a credit card any different than, you know what I'm saying, not paying cash? I mean, because you could be like, yeah, I straight up bought it with my credit card, but technically you still making payments on it. Just a thought. What up, Mark? D is a four-letter word here. I financed a rim once, got it at the salvage yard Wednesday, and when it paid for it Friday. But yeah, I'm just I don't care to do it that way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not that big of a fan of those $6,000 rims anyway. You know what I'm saying? I mean some of them do look nice, but bro, I'm not spending that much on rims. I'm just not. Like I'm not even too much buying rims brand new no more. Like I'm buying them shits used. I'm not saying that I have never bought rims new because I have. You know what I'm saying? I bought a set of iRocks for my C10 that I had before. I bought them brand new. I bought a set of brand new blades for my what's that bitch called? For my bubble Chevy when I had it. I should have got off the fucking highway. That's that bullshit. Uh, oh, that. Oh, did they just have a blowout this morning? That sucks. Damn, when I got PCM, tack, and pedal, and still nothing. I think it's in my harness. Hmm. I know that he was saying something about like it got a match. I don't know. I don't know like I don't know exactly what has to match though. Like, is it the computer harness and well, is it the computer, the tack, and the pedal have to match? Like all of them. I think that might have been what he was saying. Like they all have to come out of the same thing. But how do you identify? You know what I'm saying? Which comes out of where? You know what I mean? Yeah, like I get what you're saying, man. Like being a redneck, you don't have to worry about rims and stuff. Like I'm to a certain extent, I'm open. Like the last pair of rims that I bought was some swingers that I got, and I just had to have them. Cause Texas, you would you might understand. You know, I don't know. JP understands. So I had to have the swingers. You know what I'm saying? But as far as yes, as far as the C10, I'm not doing no rims. Just sticking with the stocks because I mean I honestly like that look. As far as my Caprice, um, the only reason I mean I bought the rims and tires with my boy. I mean, tires brand new, rims brand new, so I'm gonna hold on to them. Keep the swingers. Okay, but I'm not buying any more rims. Like any rims that I have is what I have, but I'm not. I don't plan on buying any more. Somebody told me I got to get rid of them itty bitty rims on the Tullys, but I don't know. I might even keep them. I don't know. But from what somebody was telling me, the bolt pattern of the Cutlass and the Caprice is the same. So, but I wouldn't want them big old rims under the Cutlass anyway. So them rims is like them rims is like perfect for um the Caprice that they on now. They feel like perfect. A little bit of rubbing. I need to put some, you know, some knuckles in there or whatever. But for the most part, you know, they perfect. They fit. They fit on there just right. They look good. Don't really have a lot of issues with them. I'm good with the 24. Man. Shit. Looks like somebody's gonna wreck up here. People not paying attention. No, don't nobody hop your ass over now, bitch. This is the lane that is moving. I'm gonna check y'all comments in just a second, man. The sun is like right. Okay. Depends, man. Oh, okay, so all of them was from the same truck. Even the computer though, because I think that's what he was saying. Like the computer, the tack for the pedal, and then the pedal all have to be from the same truck. But to be honest with you, that's part of the reason why I went cable. Even and then I mean it's not that hard to hook up. I mean I have heard like the advantages of it, like where you can program the pedal, like to how much throttle you want it to give, and you know what I'm saying, all of that. But I just felt it was for me it was easier to just run with the drive by cable joint. But yeah, man, I would ask Jr. again, man. Let him know that you got the new stuff, man, or just to clarify, what needs to be from the same vehicle. I think that's what he was talking about, maybe the computer that tab, because if the if the programming is not in the computer, I guess for the drive by wire, then that might be what it is. Like it might be opening and flicking and stuff because in the beginning, of course, it's putting power to everything to make sure that it's on and shit. Damn, bitch, move, shit. Yeah, but somebody told me I could just do a cable, just get a truck cable, adjust it and all of that. But I did think about doing it with electronic pedal. At one point in time, I just decided against it or not to. Bro, what the fuck? Go. Shit. Well, there goes somebody. They got a deal all in the side of their shit. Oh, update on the insurance shit, man. Insurance called me yesterday. I got to call them back today. They are ready to cut the check. Can't claim. They ready to cut the check so my truck can get fixed. I talked to the body shop. They getting everything ordered. Well, they had everything ordered. They should have it this week. And I guess that's when the 17 days begin. So, yeah, about that. My brain is already trained my foot to do that. I gotta go. Need this phone for work. I already have a good one. All right, Robert. How you doing, bro? Yeah. Like a business. Of course, you can $100 back. Yeah. I'm like my world. All the same shit. Yeah, if you go cable, I mean, I wouldn't give up on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's probably something real simple. You know what I'm saying? If you already got your pedal installed and shit, man, I would just see like work through it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go drive our cable, then you gonna need like a whole nother harness because the difference between the drive-by cable and drive-by wire is the drive-by cable throttle body has the throttle position sensor and the idle air control on it, where the drive-by cable or drive-by wire throttle body does not. So you don't need those connectors to be added off into your harness and all of that as well. So I mean, you might be right there on the cusp of it, of figuring out what's going on. I'm not sure exactly. what all like goes off into that. But um, I would say you probably closer by doing that. You know what I'm saying? Sticking with the drive by wire, just figuring out the electronics and stuff, man. Like what is supposed to be what. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, man. Like I said, if you holler at Jr. Man, he seems to be pretty knowledgeable about all this stuff. So I think he could be very instrumental in helping you. You know what I'm saying? Get the way you're trying to go. I was trying to make sure I was in between the lines and shit. Oh shit, man. Shit. Yeah. Where the fuck is my shit at? Turn the Bluetooth shit off. Put the audio to the phone and shit. All right, let's look back at these comments. I think I just might have missed. About one said 16 years ago when I did a 20-inch Kuzma with Pirellis looked clean on the 78 C10 I was driving, but that was only 1,600 or so. Yeah, like I mean, finance is $1,600. I mean, that's like, cause like a lot of times $1,600 or something. Like a lot of these places, bro, they'll have like 90 days or 6 months same as cash or 12 months same as cash or you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. And credit cards different than finance. Finance in place once double. When you're done paying credit card, only a couple hundred more plus no worries about a repo man. Yeah, that's true, Mark. Use it, but depending upon what the interest rate of your credit card is and how quick you pay it off too. But yeah, not worrying about the repo man coming to get your shit is better, I would say. Definitely, definitely. Of course, $1,600 back in the money in the world. My brain already trained my foot to do that. Thinking about it, should just carry with that stuff. I'm trying to help people figure it out easily. Yeah, okay, me too. I'm gonna go back with my harness. Might just hit LKQ today and grab another one. I gotta be missing something. I paid the 1,600 in cash. Still, it just hurts. Yeah, like I mean, 1,600, 2,000 probably would be like the most I would spend on some random brand ass loot. Yeah, Mark. I say it might be something. Um, should just double check, man. I had to do the same shit, man. Just dot my I's and cross my T's, man. Just go back and double check and make sure everything was the way it was supposed to be. Or if anything looked out of place or anything like that, especially with them connector joints. Cause I know when I went back and I was testing everything, I had messed up a couple of them pins with the multimeter probes. So I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. I would drive a Ford Tempo before I finance a car. So finance cars or financing rims are certainly out of the question. Yeah, I mean, people want what they want. You know what I'm saying? It's like not everybody needs a new car. You know what I'm saying? Or not everybody needs a new truck. You know what I'm saying? Used cars, used trucks everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, depending upon people's credit situations or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it may not allow them to do it. Or if somebody needs like a reliable car, they might not have, you know, because I mean, You can find. I mean, you can find like a $500 car. It might or might not be reliable, but you can find one. You may or may not be able to find something that's like 1,000, 1,500. Like if you like, I would probably feel comfortable buying some shit for like 5 grand and being able to know that I can drive that bitch, just hop in that bitch and go. You know what I'm saying? 10 grand, like for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But if everybody don't have that type of money, you know what I'm saying, then that's when they have to. That's when they gotta finance some stuff. Like, I mean, I'm not saying by any facet that financing is bad, in my opinion, but what you finance, you know what I mean? Like financing a house, financing a car, like those are kind of like necessities of life and shit, and they are big ticket items. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's dropping $50,000 on a car just boom. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's dropping 250, 300,000 on a house. Um, so I mean, those are things that I mean, you don't necessarily save up for. You know what I'm saying? You might just have to go and drop that bread. Um, what up, history? 1,600 for rent. That's like five of my car completely stopped. But a couch from rent. But a couch from rent center. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I mean, couch sets and shit is not necessarily hella. I mean, I don't know. Like furniture can get a little bit expensive too. You know, you want to upgrade into something a little bit nicer. You know what I'm saying? Cause I mean, if you have the extra income, you know what I'm saying, and you need the stuff then you could just go ahead and pay. It's like finance it and get it. Like I said, I'm not saying that financing is bad. I mean, I'm just saying I wouldn't finance rims. You know what I'm saying? Like if my family needs like some better furniture or a better bed or you know what I'm saying, some shit like that, then I mean it's kind of justifiable because you know to me it's kind of justifiable. So I mean, and you like I said, you may pay a little bit on the back end. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some shit that I like now financing TVs and shit. Now that's something I probably wouldn't do. I'm not financing no TV from Rent Center or no no Xbox, no PlayStation, like none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, their interest rate is so high, they tack that shit onto the end. So like crazy. Nah, 1,600. No, he was saying six. Well, yeah, the original question was if rims was $6,000, would you finance them or would you pay them straight up? The rim showroom was what got me. I got overwhelmed by all the choices. My input said I had to have them. Overwhelmed by all the choices. My input said I had to have them. It was Bosey's Tire and Rim in Wichita, Kansas. No, no, no. Just dot your T's and cross your I's. I'm about to put that shit on a shirt. I'm about to put that shit on a shirt. dot your T's and cross your I's. Like dot your T's and cross your I's. Like I'm about to go buy a moped so I can save for some rude cheese. I was saying like, and that's what I like. I mean, like something like that. I mean, I think that's what most people or that's what I would do. I would save up, like even though I wouldn't spend that much on no rims, if I just wanted to be like the first dude in my city to ride Ruchis or some shit, and the Ruchis was $6,000. That's something I would have to save up for. That's just point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? And depending upon period. You know what I'm saying? And depending upon my flow of income, versus my responsibilities and the thing I have to take care of, then and only then, that would determine how long it would take me to get there. But after a couple of weeks in the house with some folks, I wouldn't want the couches back. Gotta build for self, or you will never be satisfied. Yeah, man, and that's why somebody be like, oh man, you got all rocks on your Caprice, man. Them some cheap ass rims. So I like them. As long as I like them, that's all the fuck that matter. Because guess what? It's my motherfucking car. Oh man, excuse me. I actually went to bed early last night, man, and I'm still fucking hurting. Hurting. 5 o'clock, not kind to nobody. But yeah, man. Bill for you, and then you'll be happy, man. Like I said, I'm not building my car to put it off in no show or nothing, man. I'm just, building it for me, what I like. Not saying that I won't take tips and shit, like, hey, maybe you should do this. Like, hey, I think that's a good idea. But I mean, it's not like I'm building it just based off of what everybody is saying. So yeah, man, it's hump day. We done made it. We done made it to the middle of the week. Friday is almost here. With Friday after work, I gotta go do a photo shoot in Waco. So I'm gonna go do that photo shoot. Go see my daughter. So it probably won't be no hangout Friday. Or no car meet thingy jigga bobber thingy. I have a car that shows, not a show car. Exactly. My favorite saying now is, well, shoot me some money and I'll upgrade, or either shut the fuck up. Yeah, man. You know what they say? But shit, opinions are like assholes. Everybody got one. You know what I'm saying? I respect your opinion, but that don't mean I gotta do it. Like, thanks, Todd. That's a great idea. Oh, shit, man. Tomorrow I gotta go to the barber shop. It's time. It is time for you to take your place as the rightful king of Zamunda. Of Zamunda. Don't matter anyway, the judges don't want to see your receipts for what you spend. They pick the nicest car. Time is what makes a car beautiful again. Yeah, yeah. That is true. Even if you were building for like a show, man. I mean, shit, you could do all of this shit yourself. Like, if you had the skills to do that shit, or you learned the skills to do that, then that's what judges look at. That is so, so true. So, so true. Oh, man. But yeah, man. YouTube tripping. Oh, yeah, I gotta take my pill. Oh, yeah, I gotta take my pill. I gotta take my pill. Oh, that's why. Them hoes 100 bands. Them hoes 100. I keep my phone charged up 'cause these hoes be on 100. I ain't even think about this shit. Like, I'm gonna take this shit with coffee. It ain't work. That shit high as fuck. It's not working, y'all. I can't swallow it. Alright, there it goes. Don't take pills with coffee. That shit does not work. That shit does not work. Watching the Yo Like a Hawk. Yeah, man, I got notifications on, man. I ain't heard or seen shit, man. No box Chevys. No new box Chevys anyway. Like I said, this weekend the wife's birthday, so like ain't nothing going on this weekend. Nothing at all. No photo shoots or nothing. Like I slid this client in for Friday because I knew because it rained Saturday or Sunday this past weekend, and they need them pictures quick so they can get they save the dates done for their wedding and stuff. That's why. That's the only reason I slid them in that quick because they need them like that. But yeah, nothing else is going on this weekend. Bitch, you tried it. You bitch with the Volvo parked in my parking spot yesterday. With your mark ass. She always park over there, but yesterday I came back for lunch. That bitch was in my spot. You still a bitch in my book. What up, MC? I have to take a stomach acid pill every day. Sucks. Yeah, man. Shit, that's just for my mood, shit, man. I took my other pill before I left the house for my back and shit. Yeah, that's just that Zoloft shit. So I won't snap the fuck off on somebody, bitch ass. Bring her to the concert in Dallas this weekend. Oh, we already got plans, bro. We going to San Antonio. Down south. I have to take a stomach acid pill every day. Sucks. History Hunter said nope. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for in the yard. Just a 65 C10 that was crushed yesterday. And why? I just be crushing shit for no reason. Was it in good condition? That's really what I'll be looking for too. I'll be looking at, be trying to find some shit at the 195 yard versus going all the way to Belgium. Even though I work out here, you know what I'm saying, but shit, like here lately, shit, like shit been picking back up, so I haven't been leaving like at 2 or 3 o'clock like I've been doing. Shit, I've been staying till like damn near 5. So by the time I actually get off, you know what I'm saying, unless it's some shit that I done already identified that I need, then yeah, but yeah, I do, I do. I saw a box on Marketplace, but it was stock in mint. 7,000 $2 maroon. Oh, yeah. I mean, some people might spend that 7,000, man. But then again, some people might look at that car and be like, I can take that same 7,000 and buy me some newer shit. So it just depends on people thought process and logic, man. You know what I'm saying? Am I gonna pay $7,000 for this old school Chevy, or am I going to, spend that same 7,000 on some like, cause shit, 7,000 could probably get you like into like a 2013, 14, maybe, depending upon what the car is. And these days, I mean, a lot of the way that the economy is and gas prices and shit, like you kind of want something reliable and shit for your daily. You know what I'm saying? Reliable and cost efficient. They get old heavies just for weight. History. My buddy Donnie had like 10 long beds, 66 pickups. They aren't really rare here. There's a couple Fieros getting crushed today. No, not a Fiero. Hashtag free the Fiero. Not the Fiero. Oh yeah, the short beds. Short beds are pretty rare, pretty rare, pretty rare, pretty rare. Yeah, speaking of short beds, I need to get that fucking engine out of the back of my shit. I need to find a fucking junkyard. Like all that shit could need to go. I mean, shit. The old gas tank, that 307 motor. Uh, yeah, they got the old gas tank, the 307 motor. What else I got over there? I'm keeping my Stillies for the Caprice. What else? I want to say that's it. I had some other little oddity and shit, man. I got some starters, some alternators and shit, man. I try to put them up on fucking marketplace and sell them hoes, but everybody that keep fucking messaging me, they just fucking flake and shit. So I'm just gonna throw that shit away, man. I'm gonna throw that shit away. Sorry guys, but that's where the Fieros need to be. Oh, no love for the Fiero. I sold my grandfather's 63 short steps side. Oh wow, 700. Oh man, my grandma had a Fiero when they first came out. Straight piece of shit. Oh man. So they just want the old. They just want the old shit for the weight. That's crazy, man. But like, I feel like at the same time, shit, they shorten their pockets because if it's actually something like on the inside that somebody needs or something, then it could actually be worth something. So, bro, that's what I'm talking about. All these fucking parking spots, and you had to park right fucking next to me. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to find something else. I cannot wait. Bro, it's like a whole fucking empty side of fucking parking spots over there. I mean, I understand over here because, like, with the trucks and shit, like, it's kind of different. I don't necessarily like parking my truck in this bitch because motherfuckers don't pull up all the way. It's kind of hard to get in and out and shit. It'd be a lot going on. But yeah, I don't too much care for this fucking parking lot. Any smart yard is gonna check production numbers and separate what is rare every day. Some states won't let scrap cars leave the yard again. Stupid as fuck. Yeah, Texas is one of those states. Yo, Texas is one of those states. Once it gets out to the junkyard, it cannot leave the yard. Most of our salvage yards keep a dealer lot as well. Yeah, they have the one out there on the one in Belton. Like they have a separate whole separate shit. I think it's called like Phoenix Auto Group or some shit like that. It's like a whole fucking car lot, man. A whole fucking car lot. I mean, and the prices. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's not that bad. I mean, I don't know. I ain't really looked here recently. But if I see a Honda out there, bitch, I might just pull the trigger. I might just pull the trigger for like some 2000 and up shit. Just for like a daily, man, Honda Accord. Be like my boy E out there in Arizona. A little Honda Accord, know what I mean? Know what I mean? Fuck. Well, y'all, it's about that time, man. I gotta go punch this clock. Make it do what it do. We sell cars, but not junk cars. They forfeit the title. Backwards cash for clunkers. Virginia, one of them states, yeah. We sell cars, but not junk cars. Yeah, Houston, I didn't know y'all sold cars. I don't think I ever seen like none for sale. Do they have them sitting up somewhere? Or it's like a. Cause if I could find a Honda dog, it's lit. I just need something back and forth to this bitch. I mean the Rivi good. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. I just need to find out what's going on with that little air compressor thing for the suspension, for the rear, so that the shit don't ride like shit. And other than that, I think we're pretty much good. We're pretty much good. I mean, shit, I done replaced damn near all the electrical engine control components under that motherfucker. So, and then it only had like 80 some thousand miles on it. So, yeah, she's good as far as I know. Alright, y'all. Fuck it. Time to go. I tried to prolong it, drag it out as long as I could, but gotta go. It's your boy, LSRY254, man. Remember, identify your weaknesses and make it swim. Life is all about choices, choose wisely, and productivity over procrastination.